in this video I'm going to show you how to do first stitch with the loop that's going to be in the front. I learned this way recently and I decided to share it with you guys. Okay, so I made a chain of 10 plus 1, and we're going to start from this chain here, from the second chain. The loops will be made with the thumb. So you're going to pull your thread with your thumb, holding your fabric, and then lay your thread like this. So your loop will be basically in front of the single crochet you're going to make. So holding the loop, insert your hook into your chain, and it's twisted a little here. Let me untwist it. Okay, let me do it again. It's kind of hard with the first row, and then it goes easier with the second. You can even do a row of single crochet first, and then start this. Okay, here you go. And try to hold. It's easier with the next stitch, as you can see, and try to hold it with your thumb so the thread doesn't move. So all of the loops are the same size. Okay, the second one will be a little easier. Okay, so you'll pull the thread with your thumb. You're going to stretch your thread. You hold it, then you go into the next chain. Pull your thread as you would do with a single crochet, and then pull through. Okay, so we did 2 loops, and the way they are right in front of a single crochet you're making. Okay, so let's do one more. You're gonna pull your loop with your thumb and then make it the same size. You're gonna go into the next chain, yarn over. Okay, pull your thread, yarn over, and then pull through. Okay, then you can let go, and you just keep going. So we finished our row. All of our loops are in the front. In the back it just looks like kind of a row of single crochets. If we're doing back and forth crocheting that, we're gonna turn and we'll just make a row of single crochets. Although I thought if you want a thicker fur fabric, you can use the back loop method. I have another video of how to do the first stitch, which when you do it, the loops end up in the back of the fabric. So you can alternate these two methods and end up with thicker fur fabric, if that's what you want to do. Okay, so we did a row of single crochets, then we turn, and what I like about this, the way it presents, it lays on the fabric, and you can do you can even make a trim for an item with this row, and your loops will be pointing downward. So it's a nice decorative stitch, you know, to use, which I'm thinking I'll definitely gonna start using. There's so many ideas in my head right now where to use it and what for. So when we do the second row with the stitch, okay, we'll start again with the loop before that lays before the single crochet that we're gonna do. And let's do a couple more to see how the fur fabric will form. Okay, let's do, okay, where was it? Okay, this one. Okay, so you can see that the loops are long enough, so then you can just ruffle them all over, and you'll have a nice fur fabric here, nice and fluffy. And once you start, it's a little weird in the beginning, and then once you start doing it, it's actually gets, I mean, your hands get used to it, and you know, it's not awkward anymore. So, and it's not difficult at all. Okay, let me finish the row. Okay, so let me do the last one, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so you see you can bunch them up together again. You know, it'll look nice and fluffy when you're all done. Let me do a full sample, like a square, and then I'll be right back with you. So this is how a sample would look like. It doesn't differ much from the other way of doing it. It's just, I think this is a convenient method to do that. And if you're doing a trim of an item, the other way, the loops would be in the back of the fabric. So you would have to turn your item, you know, and then start crocheting whatever stitch you're using. But this way, if you do the loops in the front, then you won't have to turn anything. You'll just continue going because everything, all the loops are where they need to be. And also, doing it this way, the loops are pointing downward, so which is nice if you use this stitch as a first row as a nice funny trim, you know. So so here it is. Happy crocheting!